the moment we've all been waiting for, the tarot readings, specifically that relate to the new moon in Aquarius, 24th of January, 9:41 p.m. UK time. Okay, so my question to the tarot is, what is the best advice that I can give to people in, just kind of making the most out of this full moon, taking the most full advantage of this new moon, this opportunity to set some goals, set some intentions that are going to kind of like actually manifest and work and start to kind of lead you all in a better direction. So that is specifically what I'm asking of the tarot for each of the 12 signs. So if you are not interested in hearing all of the tarot readings, that's fine. Just check the timestamps below and fast forward to the signs that interest you. But by all means, listen to them all. First lot of readings I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the air signs. So it's going to be a little kind of reading for Aquarians, a little reading next for Gemini, then the Librans amongst us, and finally, for all of the air signs combined, what is this new moon in Aquarius all about, and how should we take full advantage of it? Okay, that's my question. Okay, here we go. Aquarians, this is for me, so I'm hoping I'm going to get excited about this. Right, here we go. Aquarians. King of Swords reversed. Okay. Well, I'm immediately a little bit disappointed it came up reversed, but the King of Swords is a very, very Aquarian card. So I'm kind of like feeling, actually, no, I'm going positive here. I am going to go positive, even though he is in reverse. The King of Swords, he's a king. He's a king, and he is very much related to the air signs, to the communication, to the thoughts. He's a sword. The king, he's all empowering. He's in control. Okay, he's right up there at the kind of like the top end of the hierarchy. And I feel as Aquarians, don't let anybody kind of like order us around. Let's take control ourselves. Remember that independent thing that is related to Aquarius. I think we need to kind of like use this new moon for this new decade, for this new year, to find some authority within our lives and ourselves, to find some real clarity, to be really, really sure about our own opinions, not to be too opinionated, but kind of know what we think about things. And I kind of like do feel that we should go with the kind of like the independent aspect of the Aquarius energy. And I'm just feeling the fact that it's come up reverse is kind of like, stop kind of like taking orders from other people, and stop kind of like turning to other people to kind of who we feel that, oh, they know better than us. I can't make a decision on this until I check with them first. No, become more independent. Start to be more sure of your own opinions on things, and start to find some clarity in the things that are important to you this month. That's what I'm getting for us Aquarians. And I know that I could certainly do with a little bit of that myself. I definitely kind of like need to be more sure of my own thoughts and decisions about things. Sometimes my Gemini moon can take over, which is a little bit all over the place. Talking of which, what is the tarot message for the Geminis? So this actually applies to my moon sign. I'm an Aquarius sun, which I've just read, and I am a Gemini moon. Another swords card in reverse. Slow down, the Knight of Swords. Wow, this is actually really easy to read. It's just slow down, slow down. There is no mad, fast rush, okay? It's come on, like Gemini. Take a little bit of the Aquarian here. It's an Aquarian moon, so you relate to it. slow down with the kind of like thinking about things too quickly that you're going to kind of miss some fantastic things. When you're doing your research, when you're checking into things, when you're talking to people, allow a little bit of time for you, a little bit of patience, allow a little bit of time for them to kind of message back. They may not respond immediately. Okay, make your mind up about things a little bit more. Don't just keep rushing from one thing to another without settling on anything, and kind of like getting the most out of it. My advice to the Geminis is certainly it's a swords card that's come up. So on a kind of a logical, mental kind of level, try to slow down the thinking. Make that your goal for this particular new moon, to just slow down your thought process. You will benefit from this. This whole tarot reading is meant to be about the biggest benefit that you can get from this new moon. So, yeah, slow it down, Geminis. Now, what about the Librans? Another reverse card. Good God. Okay, so I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So we've got a fire sign, which is also compatible with the air signs. The Queen of Wands, yeah, she's another kind of like figure of authority. She is a very, very active energy. Because it has come up in reverse, I'm actually seeing the cat. I am drawn to the cat at her feet, and it's just kind of pinging out to me in this instance. So, I don't know. Maybe Librans. Librans is all about partnerships. It's all about kind of trusted, important people in your life. Do you have a pet? If you don't have a pet, maybe think about getting a pet, even if it's a little goldfish or something. Just have I'm just thinking you might benefit from having a kind of a little friend that isn't quite human. This is just one of the possibilities that you could use. Or be kind to animals as well. I kind of feel the reason that she's come up reverse is not because I feel the only reason she's come up reverse is to draw my attention to the cat, which puts the cat at the top of the card. So my eyes just went straight to it. I'm really feeling for the Librans something to do with animals. So whether it's your own pet, or whether it's thinking about getting a pet, or whether it's an animal charity possibly. Maybe it's about thinking about going vegan, thinking about the animals. But I am definitely thinking we share this planet with all sorts of creatures, and I just want to draw your awareness to that when you're doing your new moon in Aquarius, which is a very humanitarian sign. When you're doing your new moon in Aquarius kind of manifestations for the next few weeks, think about the animals. Last card for the air signs is for all of the air signs. Yet another swords card. Wow. Okay. Got big theme going on here. 5 of Swords. This one is upright. 5 of Swords is tough. It is it is a tough card, whether it's upright or reversed. 5 of Swords reminds us that whatever you do, whenever somebody has a gain, somebody else has a loss. That's life. It's just like that. Everything comes with some sort of sacrifice. If you're sitting here watching this video now, you're sacrificing what you could be doing if you weren't watching this video. So, yeah, everybody's gain is somebody else's loss. So, having said that, do what you can on this new moon in Aquarius to kind of be as sensitive to other people as possible, but yet kind of like still approach your goals with what's best for you. I am feeling, Aquarians, think about yourselves, think about what is best for you, and try not to have too much at the expense of other people. Let's try to be humanitarian. Let's try to be nice, but be kind to yourself, first of all. You know, you are entitled to push yourself forward. I noticed that all of the cards did come up in reverse. That's one thing that they all had in common. So I am sort of feeling there's a sort of an internal thing going on here. Think about it. Spend a bit of time thinking about this new moon. Don't just rush into it. Take full advantage of it. I'm also sort of like feeling 3 of the 4 cards were all swords. They were all air signs. So they were all about use your head. Think things through properly. Definitely make decisions with your head, not your heart. Nothing came up on here that was to do with the earth signs. Nothing came up on here that was to do with the water signs. So these are all about logical decisions. Use your heads for this new moon. Think logically. And Librans, yeah, Librans, there's a little bit more warmth with the Librans than the rest of the air signs. Reach out to the animal kingdom, and I think there may be some real benefits there. So I hope all you air sign people, including me, have a great month with your intentions, and please leave comments. Thank you very much.